These are the clothes I've been sewing on lately for the band. Very, very tiny. It's a bit of a process and I've never done this before. So this is where I make everything, and I did not tidy this before you arrived. This is literally what it looks like right now. It's a mess. And these are the clothes I've been sewing on lately for the band. I made this for Jogeir. It's viscose, so it's made of tree. And I made these like drapes of braids, which I think is going to be really cool. It's really stretchy. He likes to go for more of like a hippie kind of vibe. So I wanted to make sure that he felt comfortable when he was wearing it. And I also made him some hippie pants, very sort of harem, what are they called? Harem pants, I think. So this combined with that should be cool. I also made a hood, but I'm unsure who wants to wear that. We'll see who will wear this, but I'm not intending for the colors to be white. When I start out with a white fabric, it's much easier for me to plant dye it after. And I'm thinking of dyeing it with coffee, because coffee creates this sand kind of look. Right now, that's a bit dirty, but it will be more even. So this is what it's supposed to be later. For Florian, he's extremely tall, like you in a way. On me, it's a freaking dress and it goes all the way down. So, but Florian is like 2 meters tall. So, and I wanted to include something that gives you an element of something Scandinavian, something Norwegian, which is why I got this brikkebånd. And then what I made for Oscar will probably, unfortunately, not be joining us on stage for the European tour, which is a bit sad. So we have a stand-in drummer for now, and I think he'll be wearing something like this. This is cotton, and it's a bit sort of rough. It's got this very rugged fabric. I was thinking of maybe putting 2 pockets so he can have drumsticks. So if he loses a drumstick, he can just go. I asked the substitute drummer, do you think that's useful for you or Oscar? And he was like, I don't know. I never tried it before. Because they usually have a little pocket next to their legs. But what I want to prevent is that if they lose a stick, which usually happens every gig, that they play like this and they have to search for the stick and start playing it again. So if they lose a stick, you can just go behind you and keep playing. I will have to see. I also made a little outfit for myself. I'm still unsure about what I'm going to wear, but I wanted to match Jogeir a little bit. And it's very stretchy, so I got inspired by yoga clothes. I'm moving around a lot, so I want to make sure when I move around that I'm comfortable. I've been wearing corsets and stuff in the past, and after a while the stomach and the ribs are just, it's not comfortable enough. And I also made these yoga pants so that I could put my belt pack here in the back. I need to have some sort of skirt on top. I tried to make one the other day, it didn't turn out well. I'm not super happy with it. This skirt was too elegant for this top. I also then tried to make a top that would go with the skirt. Right now it looks very tiny. Very, very tiny. But we will see. But I ideally want to make something fit with this top. That is the aim right now. So I'm going to dye all of these colors with coffee. I dyed this with coffee, but I forgot one important ingredient because I was a bit like DIY, let's just see what happens. I don't need to follow recipes, which is wrong. You do need to follow recipes. So I bought this. It's used for dyeing textiles with plants. So I'm going to use this next time, and I'm going to follow the recipe so that it becomes even, because I am right now quite terrified of dyeing these garments that I've been making in case it just turns out awful. Then all of this hard work will have gone to waste. First, I need to dip all the clothes in hot water with a few grams of this, and then they need to dry, and then I can start dyeing it. So it's a bit of a process, and I've never done this before, so I don't actually know what I'm doing or if it's going to be good. But yeah, you have to just jump into it sometimes, or else nothing happens. So we shall see how that turns out. Today we are trying on the stage outfits. It's giving handsome hobo.
With the guitar over, this is going to look rad.
Our substitute drummer, Dullum.